Rush Duel is a fast-paced spin-off game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you can summon as many monsters as you want and draw up to 5 cards each turn. In this series, me and the TheDrAlex progress through each Rush Duel product release and build decks with whatever cards were available at that time. We have been drafting characters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's anime and have exclusive access to those characters' boss monsters, and will continue to draft characters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush series. Join us as we continue to battle it out in this series, Rush Duel Character Draft.
Let's hope you don't have...
The old hope he doesn't have it.
Yeah, there it is.
You summon 7's Road Witch. Flip over Fusion. Make a big Fusion. Then we can activate Monster Reborn. And just make this insane board.
Hit that now.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
Megaroad Pack was released on June 4th, 2022, and includes new support for 7's anime characters. Since I have Mimi, I'll receive Kito, the Kitchen Master, a 2500 attack aqua monster that can increase my life points. Since Alex also has Roman, he'll receive Princess Omega, the Supreme Shining Superstar, a 2900 attack fusion monster with a multi-choice effect to either change battle positions of their own monsters and weaken an opponent's, or shuffle up to 7 cards from the opponent's graveyard back into the deck. Gibumi introduces Omega Katana, the Supreme Shining Superstar, a 2900 attack fusion monster with a multi-choice effect to either gain attack and immunity to destruction traps, or destroy 1 spell/trap card. I will be taking Otis and Oriental Tiger, and Alex will have Gibumi and Zoe. So this is the deck we're bringing to today's game. This is Aqua. So we got some interesting new cards in the latest set, but Aqua has traditionally been really, really weak. I think Aqua was okay like the first set it came out, maybe a set or two afterwards, but since then it has definitely fallen behind. So Aqua cards have a couple of different, I guess, attributes to go with them. They started off as the light Aquas, and then they expanded into dark Aquas, and now we're on fire Aquas. But the problem with them is a lot of the monsters that go with them aren't super great. So the best one I think we have access to is the Seahorse Carrier. So this, during the turn you normal summon this card, can add a light attribute Aqua type normal monster from your graveyard, which is why the normal monsters we've gone with are all light attribute normal monsters. Because we can then use them with the Seahorse to do 2 tributes to get out any of our big boss monsters. So if we go through our monsters, we have 3 Kanan, just the biggest one we have, 3 Haircut Lamoon, the second biggest one we have, Bubbly Elf, this is just kind of in here as a filler, and then 3 copies of our highest defense monster, Grace Princess Kana. Next, our boss monsters. Kito, the Boogie Master, send a card from your hand to the graveyard, gain 1000. This can be relevant if we brick and we just need to get cards out of our hand. If we have too many tribute monsters in our hand, for example, we can throw them away with this. Kito, the Security Master, so send 1 card from our hand to the graveyard, look at your opponent's hand, send 1 card from it to the graveyard. If you send a level 7 or higher monster to the graveyard, gain 1000. I don't know how regularly this is going to be used, because a lot of the time in Rush, if you have cards stuck in your hand, it's because you bricked, and we want Alex to be bricked, so we have a high chance to win. So it's a bit tricky. And then our new card, Kito, the Kitchen Master. So send 1 card from our hand to the graveyard, send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Then if your life points are 2000 or less, you can gain life points equal to the number of Aqua-type monsters sent to the graveyard by this effect times 1000. This effect is okay. Unfortunately, it still has the relatively steep cost that all the Kitos have of discarding a card from hand. But these are all 2500 monsters, so 2500 is really not bad for a 2 tribute monster. So maybe we can pull something out with them. Next up is Shoulder Phone Nyhmnim. So during the turn you normal summon this card, place 1 card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. 1 face-up monster on your opponent's field loses 500 attack until the end of the turn. Then you can add 1 level 7 or higher Aqua-type monster from your graveyard to your hand. This is decent because we can weaken any monster. It does cost a card from our hand, which does kind of suck, because that's kind of like a Thunder the Thunder kind of effect. But the added ability to get a monster back from our graveyard to our hand means that this kind of replaces the card that we send for cost, so it's better than it might first appear. Next up, Lady of Pumps. So you normal summon this card this turn and have a face-up level 7 or high Aqua-type monster on your field, draw 1 card, then all face-up level 7 or high Aqua-type monsters on your field gain 400 attack. So this is a card that's ideally trying to fill up our hand, because all of our Kitos will empty our hand, so we're trying to make up for that loss advantage. But being able to boost our monsters up to 29 is really, really important, because like 3000 is like a really good threshold that you really want to be able to hit, because there's, like, for example, if Alex has Blue Eyes White Dragon for whatever reason, we can attack over it. And combined with our Umi Field spell plus the 400 boost from this, that means that all of our Dianquitos will be at 3100 attack, which can be a really key number. Next up, we'll go on to the spells. Moisturize. If you have 2 or more face Aqua type monsters in the field, gain 500 life points. Then if you gain life points by the effect, you can destroy 1 spell or trap on your opponent's field. So it's a cute little spell trap that gains a few life points. That's okay. Spirit Shackles is in here because the Aqua specific trap cards are very, very limited in the application. A lot of them only affect level 8 or lower monsters. And we know that Alex this week is going to be bringing a fusion deck in the Psychics. So a lot of the trap cards that we have available to the Aqua type are quite specific. So we thought we'd use a bit more of a generic card, so we don't have to fill these crazy conditions. Spirit Shackles is pretty decent, just generically weakens monsters. And then All for Naught Bubble Burst. So when an opponent's monster declares an attack targeting your face-up level 8 or higher Aqua, so we can only use this with our boss monsters, the attacking monster loses 600, and the rest of it doesn't matter because Alex does not have spellcasters. And then finally, we are on Mirror Force because I feel like this deck really needs just a little bit of extra power. Being unable to attack over things could end up being a downfall, so Mirror Force is just a really good trap to try and destroy everything that Alex has. So our spell traps are all very limited in what they can do, mainly because they all have this little line saying level 8 or lower monster. So make a level 8 or lower monster have 0 attack. Destroy 1 level 8 or lower monster. Destroy all level 8 or lower monsters. Destroy 1 face-up level 8 or lower monster. So this is the problem that a lot of the Aqua stuff have, which is why it's kind of fallen behind. They don't have a fusion, they don't have a maximum, and they don't really have the tools to deal with them. So we'll have to see how that goes, but Party Time Disco Ball is still decent. We can use this to bring back one of our boss monsters if we feel that we need to. And then Master's Cure is also an interesting card. So when your opponent normal summons or special summons a level 7 or higher monster face up, so if he goes into a fusion or if he just summons a boss monster, gain 1000 life points, then you can make one of your face up Aqua type monsters gain 1000 attack. So just being able to put it up to 35 a lot of the time will be enough to say, oh, you can't attack me this turn. And then we can kind of swap back, take priority back, and try and out him on our turn. So this is the deck we're bringing. We're not feeling super confident in this. Aquas have not really been good to us in the past, but we'll see how we go. We want to try out the new stuff. Well, hopefully we'll get to summon Kitchen Master and see what it can do. So let's fire on into the games. So I feel like this week is either going to be weirdly exciting or really dull, because I feel like you're going to be playing... Right. So this is how I see it, right? Now, Psychics traditionally haven't done you super great in the past. They're a bit weird to play, and a lot of their cards feel a little bit underpowered.
Yeah.
But you are against Aqua, who have a very, very similar problem, except to the nth degree, right? So it'll be interesting to see how this game goes. This might end up being closer than maybe we think, or maybe you'll just completely stomp me. I don't see it going any other way than that. I think if I win, it will be a fucking tight one. Okay, that much.
Or Aqua.
Yeah, so Aqua is getting more support in the next main set. Go Rush.
Okay.
But looking at it, it's not like, oh man, finally they get the cards they've been needing. It's like we're getting a new Dianquito, and we're getting a new other boss monster who's like, he's still an Aqua monster, but he's like Aqua Water. He's like not part of the Dianquito stuff.
Okay.
So I don't know, maybe that'll end up being decent. Who knows? Anyway, let's fire on in and get this dumpster fire over. Let's see what happens. Hey.
Nice.
Alright. Oh, this hand is crunchy. Very crunchy. So, I will normal summon Brace Princess Kana. And I will normal summon Lady of Pumps. And we will tribute both to summon Dianquito. Set a back row, and I think we will just pass on that. So not a bad open. We did get a 2500 attack monster and a back row.
That you did. Okay. Going to set back row.
Okay.
So I'm Amalurth. AI Bearcan.
Okay.
Tribute to for a can read
Okay.
and pass.
Okay. That's suspicious. Okay. Well, let's go for this then. I'm gonna summon Sissy Horse. Activate its effect. Bring back my Grace Princess Kana. Then we're going to summon Grace Princess Kana. And then Tribute 2, summon Diankito.
Okay.
Now the question becomes, what do I do with these? I think I will go straight to battle. I will attempt to attack in and see what your back row is.
Activate cross target.
My opponent's level 8.
Your hand.
So it just puts it back in my hand. That's kind of annoying. I almost would rather it was destroyed, to be honest. But that's it gone. So now the question is, do I run into your Canry D? I think we're just going to pass on this.
Okay.
I don't like the idea of having an empty board.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, so you are also in a similar situation, it seems. Summon my Seahorse Carrier. Get its effect. Grab this back again. We'll then normal summon it. You tell me if you've seen this one before.
Yep.
We will, however, use its effect this time because my hands are getting a little bit bricky. So we're going to get rid of the Prison Master to gain 1,000. Then we're going to go to battle. We will attempt to attack once more. And then get him for 25. Pass back to you.
Well, all I can do at the minute is set an end.
Guessing a lot of tribute monsters in the old hand there.
Yep.
Because one of the main benefits of playing Diankito is I can just throw them in the bin. I'm in actually a pretty funky situation here myself, so I think we're going to set 2 back row and just go battle. Swing in. Pass to you.
All I can do is set creature in defense.
Okay, I think I've drawn exactly what I needed there. Needed a monster. I wasn't sure I was going to get. It was the last card that we drew. And summon our new monster. Pretty sure this should clean it up. Oh wait, no, I'm an idiot. For some reason I was like, oh yeah, that's all of your life points.
I mean, I can't do anything with 4 sevens in hand.
I think you need like exactly Roman pick, and that's even assuming you're even on it. Alright, let's see what you got for me.
I have candy.
Okay.
Another candy. A can SPD. Piece holder. The enter.
So if you have another face-up Omega Psychic, that's already weird because she's not an Omega Psychic herself, so saying another seems a bit weird. Or Psychic monster on your field. Oh, that's why, because it's all Psychic. Send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. This turn, one face-up monster if against 200 attack, and your opponent can activate trap cards. Ooh, okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. Fortunately for me, though, it does have only 2400 attack.
Yeah, you have higher attack than my creatures do.
We'll just bust over this. And pass back to you. Well, that's the thing with D and Keto, they are all exactly the same stats. They're all 2500 attack, 1000 defense. Which is why when Boogie Master first came out, she was actually a really good card, because there wasn't that many 2500 attackers.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Oh. I'm all level.
Okay.
Tribute 2 for SPD.
Abundance of Caution, I'm going to throw out Master's Cure. Will gain me 1000 life points and give me 1000 attack till the turn.
I thought you said Aquas were bad, Matt.
What? This isn't a particularly good trap card.
He sold a... And we will tribute that for Psychic Copper. I might as well activate this to gain some life.
Yeah, and stuff in the graveyard's usually quite good as well.
And Becca.
Right, we'll normal summon Brace Princess and Kanan. Then we will tribute them. Summon the Mighty Security Master. We will just attempt to attack over both. And then pass back to you.
Oh, set a background. And the Silent Salient, Tribute, Folder Blitz, and that is effect, so I'll just end.
Okay, okay. So you could have a combat trick back there. Right, well, we're going to activate our field spell. Umi. Then I think we're going to
jeez.
Just go combat. Like swing over. Okay, so
Start
that's back to my hand. Then we'll swing them with this. And pass back to you. Yeah, my aqua strategy is just Unga Bunga Beat.
Okay, alright. Roman pick. Activate Roman pick. Take
That is
back Amalith. And then Salem. Tribute.
okay. So you can get it up to
Summon.
25.
Fusion.
Ooh.
Uh,
Oh, is this where you can choose which one of the two you want to make?
yeah, the light or the dark. I'm just reading them.
Well, if one of them plays around my back row, I'd recommend that.
The dark it is then.
Boy.
Activate.
Gain attack. Gaining 1000 attack is actually, that might even be better here.
Can be
Because,
destroyed by trap effects as well.
yeah, and my combat tricks don't go like 1200 high.
That back row.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that.
Alright.
But it does go back down to 29, so now I've got to work out how I get over 29. I can actually do that, thanks to this card. Can I do this? I'd have to do that. Okay, pretty sure this works. We'll start by normal summoning the Seahorse, activating its effect. Taking back Kanan. We will then summon Kanan. I would then... Actually, I probably shouldn't have summoned Canaan there. Well, does it really matter? I don't think it does. Right, we'll activate Moisturize. We'll pop this Spell Trap. Ooh, that would have been a really pain in the arse one, I'll tell you that much. I guess we summon... Does it matter? Does it matter at all? Kind of. Right, we'll summon Race Princess Kana. Then we will tribute 2 to summon our new boss monster, Kitchen Master. Then we can summon out Lady of Pumps, activate Lady of Pumps effect, to boost my attack and draw a card. Then tribute, and then I can't use either of these effects. So I could use it. Send a copper hand to go into the graveyard. I think I want to do that. Good about. We can punch over this. And then punch in.
Yeah.
Then it's your turn. Yeah, that Lady of Pumps is one of my new cards, and it's actually a good Aqua card.
Well, I will set. So, activate Psychic Omega Blast.
Destroy one face-up monster with the lowest attack on your opponent's field. Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You definitely got to put Roman pick back in, right?
Yeah, just deciding what my 4th should be. Let's do that one. Let's get the voice effect. And we'll set and
Okie dokie. We will set to tribute 2 to summon out the Master. I'll activate this, which I probably should have already done. Pop this. Then I guess we'll go for it. Summon, set, go to battle, attack.
yeah, GG.
Oh, I do think though, realistically, I did get kind of lucky there in that game 1 you just bricked really hard, and in this game you summoned like the perfect out to me, and then I drew into the perfect out to you.
Yeah. Oh well.
Do you want to play game 3? Just see how it goes.
Yeah. Oh man, this fucking game. Fuck me. Set. Set to. Without a handy lady.
Ooh.
And
Didn't think you'd be on a handy lady.
yeah.
Well, we'll summon Lamoon and Bubbly. We will tribute both to summon Dienkito. Go to battle, and then we will just attack. Let's see what you got. Pass back to you.
Okay. Set to Megaroad. Summon a candy.
Okay.
Dream Runner. Tribute to for SPD. Can't use her effect because I don't have another. On still source stand.
Yeah, just gotta get cards out of your hand, didn't you? Ugh. Okay, we'll activate the effect. Let's get some of this shit out of my hand. I think we then just set 2 and go to battle, try and attack. and then just pass my T.
Okay. Romantic. Back in AI bear cannon. Yeah, summon the bear cannon. Activate his effect. Special summon Amalith. Tribute to Prina.
Okay.
Fusion for. I think it has to be the dark one, I think.
It's pretty good. Omega Katana.
Then. Silent Amalith. Tribute to for Folder Bloods.
Now, which multi-choice effect do we use?
Increase the attack. Go battle. Swing.
Got nothing for that.
Swing. There we go.
Right. There we get some good draws. Is that just enough? I think that might be just enough depending on what your back row are. Right. We'll summon Kanan. Summon Kanan. Oh wait, that doesn't. No, that is 100 points enough as long as you have no interference for me. So we're going to try and get rid of half of your interference. What was that? When your opponent special summons a monster. Okay, that was pretty irrelevant for me. I will then tribute to summon Dinky 2. We're going to normal summon my shoulder foe Nyhmnim. Activate her effect. We weaken your monster. And then I can choose if I want a card back in my hand. I guess I will. Take it back. Yeah, screw it. We'll use this effect as well. I don't really want this in my hand. So, fingers crossed your back row is nothing. Excellent. And then I have to pass because my Nyhmnim is nowhere near big enough to attack Boulder Blitz.
Okay. That. Peaceholder and a Psychic Cropper. Use the effect game on.
Okay.
Tribute to Vaprina.
Oh, really good here.
Activate her effect. Go to battle. Hope your back row is nothing, so swing.
I was hoping you'd attack the other one. I do have an out, but it doesn't work. Katana would raid. Even though I'd much rather get rid of Katana.
And done.
Alright. Okay, we can out you if your back row is nothing, but it's kind of an all or nothing. So we're going to just have to go for it, I think. I can't use Nyhmnim again because it's only the turn it's normal summoned. So we will set Tribute 2 for Dinky 2. Set 2, go battle, and then just pray you have nothing.
I have cross target.
Yeah, that's what we've been worried about this whole time. It's a level 8 attacks a face at level 7 or higher Omega Psyker, so it's only level 7s and higher. Okay. Right. We have to pass there.
Starry Star.
Okay.
I will send.
Game could be over here.
This to the bottom of my deck. We will get a.
Ooh.
Silent Assassin and a fusion.
Okay.
Amalith. Fusion.
So you're 100 off lethal if you go for the.
Grab the dark. Activate. Destroy your back row.
Okay.
Activate. I'll send you back right to the top of your deck.
For now.
East Holder.
This is lethal?
600 off.
Ah, okay. Okay. Well, these draws were not very good. I might... there's like an extremely slim chance I'm alive here. But we play it out. We pass the turn.
Sure. Well, let's...
Oh,
Psychic Divergence. That one.
I need you not to hit that one.
We will activate... Destroy... that one?
That's the other one I need you not to hit.
Tribute 2 for SPD. Silent Assassin, set, activate. Use this on Omega Gotti now.
Okay.
Gotti Battle.
Yeah. So my question is, how many psychics did you have in the old Brave? If you had 15 and you didn't exactly hit both of my Phantom Binds, well, to be fair, you would have had to have not drawn Psychic Divergence, and you would have had to use your effect to pop my non-Phantom Bind card. I think I could have lived a turn, but that is the living a turn doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Yeah, no.
Oh, GG though, man.
Yeah, it was good.
This goes to show what your deck does if it's unimpeded. If you draw well and I don't draw exactly the outs.
And I read the cards.
Yeah.